Hey, shalom, beloveds. Hopefully you're well today, having a great day. Today we're going to talk about lifting up holy hands. Now, it may not be something that you've ever thought about before, but it's more profound than you may realize. So in Psalm 141, verse 2, it says, "Let my prayer be as incense, and the lifting of my hands as the evening sacrifice." Now, there is much to be said about this, and I may do future videos that go more in depth. But in the simplest idea, when we look at this through poetic eyes, you raise the holy hands. You look like a Torah scroll made flesh. If a Torah was flesh, that's what it would look like. Have arms up, legs down, move through the world, right? And so clearly, Yeshua was the Torah made flesh. And so when we think about this, raising holy hands, and we consider what we look like, when we talk about what we look like, what we're really talking about is, what is the image? You would be the image of the Torah made flesh. So this is a position of praise. This is a position of worship, and someone who worships the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob would be a Yahudi, someone who offers praise. Yahudi, that's the Hebrew word for Jew. You know, Yeshua was a Jew. He was somebody who offered praise. But he was the Torah made flesh. And so the question becomes, whose image are you in? So when you're raising holy hands, you're in the image of the Torah. However, we should not just simply play dress up and not just look the part, but we should truly be the part. And this is the point of our redemption, of changing what's on the inside of us, that we truly would be a Torah scroll made flesh, so that he would not be ashamed to call us brethren. There's much more to be said about this, but think about it. What do you look like when you raise your hands? What do you look like when you go to work? What do you look like when you drive? You know, what we look like when we're sitting in the congregation. Do we look the same when we're talking to people? Do we look the same when we're managing our finances? Do we look the same when we're treating our neighbors or talking to our family? Do we look like Messiah at all times? Hands raised, a Torah scroll made flesh. Blessings, shalom, and peace. Have a great day, beloveds.